Hi guys, so today I'm going to talk about how I do the hair on my dolls. So this is a bit of a requested video, so I hope that it's helpful. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do a quick little hairdo for one of my dolls. It's not any character in particular, but it's just to show you guys my process. So for right now, I just drew out the hairstyle that I'm gonna do. So you're gonna want your reference picture for whatever character that you're doing, or if it's your character, have you drawing out to go by. And what I'm gonna do is use paper towel. It's just your standard paper towel, and this is how I pattern out my pieces. So let's get a pen, and I'm gonna start patterning based on my reference picture. So these are the pieces that I came up with at first. So as you can see, they're pretty simple shapes. You're pretty much just building on top of one another to make it look more like hair, like it's separate strands kind of. So I'm just going to cut these out and place them on my head and see how they look. So now I'm going to take the pieces and lay them on my head and see what they look like. And keep in mind that each of these pieces is going to be cut two of each and sewn together, so it's going to be a little bit thicker than it looks at first, but let's check it out. And also, this piece in particular, I put a dart on top so that it will fit on the head better. So if your pieces need darts, you might have to do a little bit of trial and error, or just add them in if you think that it's going to need to fit on the head in a rounded section. So let's see. So like this. So let's see so far how it measures up to my reference picture. So far so good. As I've already mentioned, you need to just keep in mind that once you do all of the pieces and turn them right side out, the hair is going to be a little thicker, so that's good if you want a thick head of hair. If you like it more like this, you might consider keeping all the pieces single-sided. But yeah, so now I'm going to do the back of her hair. Okay, let's see how the back looks. So if you noticed, I measured the back of the head first before I did my pattern. So there we go. You might want to shorten it or make it longer depending on what your character looks like. And I added also an extra piece for the back. And maybe a little sideburn here. So now I'm going to take all these pieces and use them as my pattern. So I have all my pattern pieces now on my fabric. As you can see, the fabric is folded so that each piece will have two parts. Well, there'll be two pieces of each pattern piece. And I will sew them with right sides together. now the moment of truth. I'm going to put all the pieces that I made with my hair onto the head. So I already sewed this. It was a dart. So I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to put the rest of the pieces on. Okay, so I've put on some of the hair. I'm going to put on the back. Actually, I'm going to stuff it a little bit first because I want a bit of a puff in the back. So let me grab some stuffing. And I just sort of break up the stuffing a lot so that it's evenly sort of spaced in here, because you don't want to put too much stuffing. You don't want to stuff the entire thing. You just sort of want to get in the cracks a little bit and get it a little bit puffed out so it looks like it has some volume to it. So like just this is okay. It's got a little bit of volume, but it's still very soft. And I still have this piece too, so I'm gonna just stick that maybe, I guess, behind her ear would be cute. Just whatever place looks nice. You can rearrange it, put it on other parts. So here's how she is now. Let's compare her to my reference picture. So here's my reference picture and here's her. So this is okay, but there's something a little bit off that I think I should rearrange some of the pieces. So what I'm gonna do is take this piece off, take this piece off, and I think I'll just move it over here and see how that looks. So now here she is, and again, here's my reference picture. So I think now she looks a lot better, a lot more accurate to my sketch. Should probably move this down a little bit. And yeah, so from here, pretty much just make sure that you close up all the little holes that you left. And you can sew down the hair, you can glue down the hair, whatever you prefer. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it. And I hope that this was helpful to someone. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!